So what if you could achieve complete financial freedom in just 5 years? I know, it sounds like a pretty bold claim, right? But it's not some fantasy. Today, we're going to unlock a proven roadmap, and it's pieced together from experts who literally went from rock bottom to becoming multimillionaires. This isn't just theory, okay? This is a real step-by-step guide to completely rewriting your financial future.
You know, every great journey starts with knowing exactly where you're going. But for some people, that journey doesn't begin at a starting line. It starts from a place of absolute rock bottom. And honestly, that's often where the most powerful transformations really begin.
I want you to just imagine this for a second. You're 24 years old, you've just been fired, and you've had to move back in with your parents. This was the actual reality for a guy named Grant Salvaterre. He checked his bank account one day and saw he had a grand total of 70 paise. I mean, that's less than a single US cent. He felt like a complete failure, and he had to face that same dreaded question from his parents every single night. So, did you find a job today?
But right there, from that absolute lowest point, he set this incredibly audacious goal. He wanted to have over $1 million. That's about 7.5 crore rupees in his bank account. And believe it or not, through an obsessive 5-year sprint of intense work, reading every single personal finance book he could get his hands on, and launching his own businesses, he did it. Just 5 years.
And based on that incredible journey, Sabatier created this roadmap. It's designed to take you from just scraping by to a place of total financial abundance. See, it all starts with step 1, clarity, just knowing your target. From there, you hit self-sufficiency, where you can cover your own bills. Then you get to breathing room, that first little safety net. That builds up to stability, where you're debt-free and have a real emergency fund. Then comes flexibility, with years of expenses saved up, until, boom, you finally reach financial independence, the ultimate goal, where your investments are paying for your life.
So, the crucial starting point, the absolute foundation of all of this, is stage 1, clarity. Financial freedom isn't some vague, fuzzy dream. No, it's a specific number. You have to know exactly how much money you need to be free. So let me ask you, straight up, what's your number?
And here's a brilliantly simple way to find it. It's called the 25X rule, and it's an incredibly powerful formula. All you do is figure out your total annual expenses, multiply that number by 25, and that is your financial freedom target. So for example, if you spend, say, $40,000 a year, your number is $1 million. All of a sudden, the goal isn't a fantasy anymore. It's a real, tangible target you can actually aim for.
Okay, so we have our destination. Now, how do we start the journey? Well, here's the thing. Before you even think about growing your money, you have to build a fortress around it. Because without that protection, a single unexpected emergency can literally detonate years of your hard work in an instant. According to finance expert Ankur Warikoo, these 3 things are your non-negotiable financial armor. First, health insurance, to handle any unexpected medical bills. Then, term life insurance. This is pure protection to provide for your family if you are no longer around. And finally, a robust emergency fund for every other curveball life decides to throw at you.
So what exactly is an emergency fund? Well, think of it as your financial shield. You calculate your essential monthly expenses, and I mean the stuff you absolutely cannot live without, like your rent, food, and utilities. Then you multiply that number by 6. That's your minimum safety net, enough to cover you if you suddenly lose your job or face some other major crisis.
And where do you actually keep this critical fund? Well, not under the mattress, and definitely not in volatile stocks. The ideal strategy is a split that looks something like this: about 60% in a safe interest-earning option like a fixed deposit, where your money is locked in for a slightly higher return, and the other 40% in a super liquid bank account or even cash for immediate access. This approach perfectly balances safety with accessibility.
All right, with our financial fortress built, we can finally start looking at how to grow our wealth. And the first big question that pretty much everyone faces when they enter the market is this: should I be a trader or should I be an investor?
Here's a really simple analogy to make the difference crystal clear. Just imagine you own a mobile phone shop. Trading is like buying a bunch of phones in the morning and selling them by the evening for a quick, small profit on each one. Investing, on the other hand, is like buying those same phones, storing them away in a vault for months or even years, and selling them only when their market value has grown substantially.
Let's just break it down a bit further. Trading is a short-term game. I mean, we're talking minutes, hours, or maybe a few days. It's high risk, and it relies on technical analysis of price charts. Investing, well, that's the long game. We're talking years, even decades. It's generally lower risk because it focuses on the fundamental health and the growth potential of a company. For almost every beginner out there, investing is the clear and recommended path to start building real wealth.
So let's focus on that long-term investing path. What are the actual tools we have available in our toolbox to build wealth over time?
Now, before we even look at the options, we have to understand the one unbreakable rule of finance. There is no such thing as a free lunch. The price you pay for the potential to earn bigger returns is always taking on more risk. And risk doesn't mean you'll definitely lose money, it just means the range of possible outcomes, both good and bad, is much wider.
And this chart here visualizes that relationship perfectly. Over on the left, you've got your low-risk, slow and steady assets, like fixed deposits. In the middle, you have things like mutual funds, which offer a more balanced risk-return profile. And then, way over on the far right, you've got the high flyers, things like individual stocks and crypto, which have the potential for massive returns, but also carry the risk of significant losses.
This table gives us an even clearer picture with some real numbers. See, low-risk options like FDs might give you a modest 5 to 8% a year. Medium-risk mutual funds have historically delivered somewhere around 12 to 18%. And high-risk assets, well, they can potentially deliver explosive returns of 25% or even more. But again, you can never forget the risk involved. Seeing it laid out like this really helps you choose the right tools based on your own personal comfort with risk.
Okay, we have our destination, we have our foundation, and we have our tools. Now for the final and honestly the most exciting piece of the puzzle. How do we get there faster? How do we supercharge this journey to financial freedom? So here's a powerful little mental shortcut called the Rule of 72. If you want to quickly estimate how many years it'll take for your money to double, you just divide 72 by your annual interest rate. Now think about that for a second. If you're earning 7% in a safe FD, it takes over 10 years for your money to double. But if you're earning 15% in a mutual fund, it takes less than 5 years. This single rule shows you exactly why a higher rate of return is so critical to speeding up your journey. And this is where the real magic happens. Just look at the awesome power of compounding over 20 years. That 1 lock in a 7% FD grows to 4 lock, which, is not bad. But in a 15% investment, it just explodes to 16 lock. That's not double, it's 4 times more. That massive difference right there is the rocket fuel for your financial freedom. Time and your rate of return are your 2 most powerful allies, for sure.
This quote just captures the essential mindset shift you have to make. We tend to obsess over saving a few dollars here and there, but then we casually waste hours, days, or even years of our time. When you truly realize that your time is your single most valuable non-renewable asset, it forces you to make smarter decisions, both in your life and with your finances.
So to truly accelerate your progress, you need to fire up both engines of your financial rocket. You have to earn more and spend less. On one side, you increase your income. Start a side business, learn a high-value skill. On the other side, you aggressively cut down on the big 3 expenses: housing, transportation, and food, all while avoiding bad debt. This creates a bigger gap between what you earn and what you spend, giving you more fuel to invest every single month, and putting that compounding magic into overdrive.
Okay, we've covered the roadmap, the foundation, the tools, and the accelerators. The path is now clear. So the only question that really remains is this. After seeing all of this, what will be your first concrete step towards your own financial freedom starting today?